Praise God, folks. Yes, it's been a while. It's Soul Truth speaking. And I just want to say a belated Happy New Year. And may God bless you and keep you and cause His blessing to fall down on you and give you peace. I'm just a quick blessing. So I say again, this is a short video. Happy New Year. Blacks are still murdering blacks. Look at the city of Chicago. It just never changes. It just keeps getting worse. And they say that the numbers have gone down slightly. Someone even shot an 81-year-old man, and now they're saying that that's cold-blooded murder. 2 killed, 9 shot in Chicago weekend killings. And this is from as of 7 o'clock Sunday morning. The weekend isn't even over yet. So it's just madness going on in the black communities. I guess somebody will find a way to blame the white man. And I just want to tell you something. I'm going to read a little bit of this. 2 men have been killed and 9 other people wounded in Chicago shootings since Friday evening to Sunday morning. The most recent fatal shooting happened Saturday afternoon in the Inglewood neighborhood on the south side. Witnesses said a 47-year-old man. It just goes on and on. Look at this. Then there's a 35-year-old, a 26-year. Look at it. This is another one. At about 1:30 p.m. Saturday, a 16-year-old boy was shot in the Park Manor neighborhood on the south side. He was walking with a friend heading south on Champlain from 67th when they got into an argument with the occupant of an SUV, according to Chicago police. Someone in the SUV then fired at the boy, striking him in the right eye by the grace of God. And talk about academics. And these are black activists and educators saying, do you know that I'm just jumping from subject to subject, and I won't be long. It's getting worse out here, ladies and gentlemen. You can't trust the cops. Black on black violence and crime is just, the numbers are skyrocketing. Our neighborhoods, the economy in our neighborhoods are controlled by people who originally started the East African and Sub-Saharan slave trade about 1,000 years before the Europeans even got there. We're being fed and clothed by Arabs, East Indians, and the hair and nails of African American women are being done by Asians. And I mean, it's just. Then I'll get back to it. Do you know, a black educator said the other day in a video, that the average black child read 3 grade levels below the class standard and can barely talk. Instead of spending money on gadgets and new cell phones and things that you can't afford and foolish games, get some books to read and math books so they can practice how to make something of themselves. Instead of listening to more rap music. We need another gangster rapper, like we need another. Well, I'll leave that alone. And that's why I say, let's play the blame game and let's blame the white man. But this is a problem, folks. How are we ever to get respect when we are murdering and killing and shooting down kids in the street? Do you know the present condition of Washington? Everything that was fought for, everything that those people marched, Dr. King, everything that Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, even the Nation of Islam, everything. And I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm not a Muslim. I'm a child of God. But everything those people fought for had the one intention, to make life better for African Americans and people who are downtrodden or oppressed all over America. Everything those people fought for is basically being rolled back. Gerrymandering, voter suppression. Now they're building, I'm not going to call his name. He said it's okay. Sessions just Roll back everything Obama did. Now they're going to build private prisons wide open. And just like the lady said, African American and white folks smoke reefer about the same. But black people are locked up 3 times more than white people just because of the color of your skin. So we must stop the black on black violence. The hour's getting late. It's getting dangerous. We're going to get into a major military confrontation soon. We need God like never before, and then we have to get God to bless us with direction. Because if we don't unite, we're going to really see something. More trouble than you ever seen. Do you understand me? This is something that stops in the African American community. We need God. He's the only one who can do it. Shooting down kids in the street. People were making videos about Chicago almost when the internet began. Look at it. It hasn't changed at all. Now we were shooting down kids in parks, baby girls outside selling lemonade. Remember what President Trump said? He told the officials of Chicago, Rahm Emanuel, you better clean up Chicago or I will. And he's not joking, folks. So God bless you and keep you and give you peace. Love you, folks. God bless. Oh, remember, blame the white man.